Yo, welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building, man. And we got some news today, man. We got some breaking news, you know what I'm saying? Today is it's a very interesting one. It's so crazy just because it's just like, it's so crazy that like the Suns really have taken over the summer, like for real. Like every time I check my phone, every time some NBA news pop up, it's like, it seemed like almost every time it's some Sun stuff, which is a good thing, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Because we came from so much, so crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So we let go of campaign and we traded him for what, 2 second-round picks and some cash or whatever the case may be, and we signed Bobo. And I get to that, and I get to some other stuff on the back end of the video. But I just want to address the campaign situation, and I feel like if you've been watching my channel for a minute, or if you've been watching my post games, like you know how I feel about campaign. I'm not gonna sit up here and like just bash campaign for like 10 whatever minutes or whatever, but I will give my objective feeling on like how I feel about the situation. When it first came through, I was like, damn, like what are we doing? Just because off of the strength of like I wanted TJ McConnell. Like if we were gonna trade campaign, I want to get something back, not some picks or whatever. But hopefully maybe we can make another move and we could, you know what I'm saying, figure that out because like they just announced today too that Bradley Beal's gonna be that, you know what I'm saying, that point guard moving forward, or starting point guard moving forward. So, and I'll dive into that a little bit later on too. But like I said, I feel like I wanted to get somebody that, you know what I'm saying, we still need like a real point guard, if that makes sense. Or we can see what Jordan Goodwin do, but that's for later. But to campaign, and how I feel about it. Listen, man. First things first, I want to thank campaign for sure. And like, you know what I'm saying? I love campaign. I love him as a person. I just love his energy, his spirit, and just like what he brought to the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Just like the dancing and just, you know what I'm saying, the overall chemistry campaign brought to the team. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He came in from the jump, embraced the city, embraced, you know what I'm saying, the valley, embraced being on the team. And you know what I'm saying, came in and made an impact for sure. So I'm not gonna sit up here and take that away, whether if I like him, you love him, whatever the case may be. I will say that. And also I feel like campaigns and just this story right here is a cautionary tale just for like people moving forward, just, you know what I'm saying, like moving forward, like coming into the league or whatever, just something to watch out for. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm gonna keep it objective, I'm gonna keep it real, I'm gonna keep it raw. So listen, campaign got fucked, whether if I like him or not, whether if I wanted him on the team or not, like whatever the case may be, campaign ended up getting fucked. And the only reason why campaign got fucked is because, and the same thing with Da. Campaign took a team friendly deal right after that 2021 season, after that finals run. He took a team friendly deal when he had other teams that he probably could have went to and got way more money than what he was getting. You know what I'm saying? Like he took a team friendly deal, decided to run it back or whatever, and essentially got fucked in the end. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some things changed. I feel like Monty held him back a little bit and stuff like that. So it's just like a cautionary tale just for like the people coming in. When you see that, like you don't have to like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I'm kind of torn in between, but like I just say like if you see that money, I feel like you should chase that money. You should go get that bag. You should go do that Bruce Brown or some of these, especially if you raise your stock up, I feel like you should go cash out wherever you can go get it. But that's neither here nor there. So I will say that objectively, like we fuck campaign, whether if we like him or not, or whatever, how you feel about it, whatever. Like that was kind of cold, and like I said, it's nothing but a learning experience for him now. But yeah, so I just for moving forward. But like I said, it's not completely all his fault because I feel like, to be completely honest with you, I feel like Monty and just like how the coaching was, and I feel like he threw a little jab at him at the summer league when he was talking about like he was glad to play for Frank Vogel just because we can give other teams a different look and just mix things up a little bit more. And I feel like I said, I feel like Monty was kind of holding him back because Monty didn't let campaign do what he's good at, if that makes sense. Like we was playing really slow pace, like they call him Turbo for a reason. You know what I'm saying? We play hella slow, and it seemed like every time campaign came in the game, like it was just like they wanted him to do his best CP3 impression. And I feel like campaign was at his best when stuff is moving fast paced and like chaos. He very like, you know what I'm saying, like in chaos and just like when a lot of stuff is moving, going fast, like that's when he's most comfortable, if that makes sense. So just like from watching him and watching his play, like it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, like that's his vibe. So it's just like the slow pace and moving and doing all some certain things that they wanted him to do. It's just, I feel like to me it held him back, and I feel like they kind of went away from like what made campaign like towards the last 2 years of him being here for real. So I feel like a little bit of that is on him, or like a little bit of that is on the coaching and just like the strategy wise. But yeah, man. But I feel like, to be completely honest, though, I feel like the best campaign that we got is when campaign's job is on the line. You know what I'm saying? When his job was on the line, when he came in from the bubble, he came in, made an impact right away, and you could tell he had that hunger, he had that fight. He would fight for his spot, and it was a good time to watch him, Javon Carter, Aaron Holiday, Langston Galloway, Etwan Moore, just all Ricky Rubio, whatever, like fight for spot, like fight for minutes. You know what I'm saying? And essentially, he ended up coming out on top. And I feel like just that favoritism and that comfort, like he just got complacent. And I feel like after the bubble, like the 2021 run, like he did his thing. Like I said, still contract year, so he was still out there doing his thing. But then I feel like once he realized like he was here, Monty showed him that favoritism, and I feel like he just got complacent. And that's just me keeping it an absolute being, like an absolute being. Because like I said, I feel like from then on, like I don't see him getting better. Like from that 2021 on run, from that 2021 run on, like I don't see him getting better. You can blame injuries and do that and da da da. But I feel like from what I seen from him when he was available, it wasn't. It was he was either shelling himself or he didn't look very comfortable out there in what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the campaign that came out and was like looking for a job and just come back. And then I feel like as Suns fans, we kind of coddle campaign. Like that's just let's just be honest. Let's just be real about it. I feel like he's been playing like down here for a long time, or for the last few years, and just nobody really said nothing. Nobody really called him out on it, blowing layups and not being able to, you know what I'm saying, go right, finish with that right hand and stuff like that. And it's just like, come on, dog. Like after that 2021 run, they started actually scouting you, and they started like, you know what I'm saying, like picking apart your game. And it's like, all right, now it's time to make adjustments. Now it's time to get better. And I feel like I said, he never really got better. And so like for me, I can't make no excuse for somebody that sit under for Chris Paul for 2-3 years and don't get no better. You know what I'm saying? You fought for your spot back into the league, and it's just like, all right, now you got the spot. It is just like, all right, now your job was done. It's just like, nah, like I can't get behind that. I can't coddle him and be like, oh yeah, well, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, and Z, he was hurt and da 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 da, blah blah blah. So, but yeah, man. So, but call a spade, man. Like I said, but I wish him the best up in San Antonio. Hopefully, he can go back to being campaign and they can use him the right way. Because I feel like I said, I feel like his defense kind of dropped off. I feel like just a lot of things kind of dropped off. So hopefully, like this move will be like the kick in the ass to be like, you know what, let me get back to my, like, let me show these niggas what I can really do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a reason why we fell in love with him. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason. I'm not gonna sit up here and deny that. It's a reason why we fell in love with him. But I just feel like I said, I feel like once he got in good, he got real complacent and just never really got better. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But moving on, we signed in Bobo. I'm not really like too high on that one. I'm not like, I don't think we needed Bobo. Like I said, I feel like like I'm kind of torn because like the more I sit with this roster, the more it's hitting me, the more it's coming to me like we actually like need DA. Like, and I feel like it's not gonna hit people now, like they don't see it now, but like the amount like DA is really gonna be the key on how far we go. Like, yeah, we got 3 scorers that can make tough shots, and you know what I'm saying, but I feel like our defense is gonna be solely rested upon DA and whoever that fifth starter is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally our defense. And it's just like, to me, that's a scary part. That's a scary thought. Just because, like I said, we've seen DA, they came out with the narratives that he lazy and da 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 blah blah blah. But like I said, I feel like it's a lot of behind the scene stuff that was going on that we just don't know about, that we'll probably never know about. And the real reason on why like everybody kind of quit on each other or whatever, the whole team is like splitting up. But like I said, I feel like, to me, that's a scary thought. Like, to leave our future in DA's hands is a little bit scary. And like I said, Frank Vogel, he acting like he know what he doing. He acting like he know what he doing. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, I guess. But Bradley Beal will be, I guess, be our point guard, or be our, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go point Beal. I just wanted anything that wasn't point book. Like I said, I feel like point book is only good for a few games. He like a few playoff games. He can, you know what I'm saying? Like he showed up a few times in that 2021 finals run for sure. And he showed up against the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like a consistent thing where I'm comfortable like with point book on a night to night basis or just throughout an entire series. So I haven't seen too much of Point Bill, so I can't really bash it too much. So we gonna see what it do. But like I said, I still feel like if we can get like a big point guard or you know what I'm saying, like that would be great. You know what I'm saying? Like a Ben Simmons that's not Ben Simmons type guard. You know what I'm saying? Type guy. But like I said, man, we should be all right, man. We should be all right. I like our chances moving forward. I like the way we looking. And hopefully we can go out there, go get TJ McConnell somehow, some way. But like I said, man, until next time, peace.